Well, with me is Alice Ukoko, a lawyer from Nigeria who runs the campaign group Women of Africa. Thank you for coming in to our World News Today studio. Alice, you've published an open letter to the Nigerian President calling on him to step aside. You say a potentially great nation is now on its knees. Why does he have to go? Well,
the evidence is so clear. If you look at the path of Nigeria, all these years, one may argue that obviously he's only just come and taken over. But that's not the point. The point is security is zero across Nigeria, and this is what actually is playing out. Then we also see that Nigeria has deteriorated a great deal. There is no electricity. There is no evidence of governance in Nigeria. The issue of corruption is backbreaking, and obviously, there is a decay, total decay of what is going there, what should be in Nigeria. There's no education, there is no water, there is no resemblance of governance in Nigeria.
So many different issues, Alice. But yes, if we look just at security for now,
yes,
what is the issue with the military? Do you think is it that it can't deal with this insurgency, or that the willpower isn't there? Well,
one, there is no willpower because we have a set of people in office that are not really thinking in terms of the country. They are all there, each one of them, pursuing their personal goal. That is the personal wealth and personal power.
You mean they don't care about the Northeast?
They don't care at all. They have no clue. So what we are seeing is not that we are dealing with a government that lacks the will, or the security force that lack the ability to keep Nigerians safe.
But then what do you do? Because when the military did try to crack down in the Northeast, there was a huge amount of criticism of them being too hard-line.
Yes. The reason being, in fact, if we wind it back and go to the state of emergency that was declared in those 3 states in May last year, you will find that for that alone, the president should step down. The civil politicians should all step aside, because one of the issues is, if you want to crack down on people, criminals, in a particular place, say for instance, criminals come to your home, what is the first thing you do? You bolt your back door, you lock your door, and then you deal with them. But what we have seen in a whole year, we saw since May last year that this government declared the state of emergency in 3 states, broke off social fabric in the state, put out the security forces that were there killing nobody but civilians, and the borders were open, so Boko Haram and the terrorists were coming and going as they like.
And briefly, Alice, do you think that there is any hope of getting the girls back, because they are now out there where there isn't any security presence?
Well, you could take each topic in this and ask the president to step away, because to allow, if you look at the Chibok kidnap in the first place, there is saying first that the security forces were alerted. They were told that Chibok was going to be attacked, and the schools were going to be attacked. Nothing happened. They turned around. When this happened, it took time. In fact, though the girl who came out said the vehicle broke down, and they were there trying to fix the vehicle, which gave the little girl the opportunity to escape. And all of that, there was no security person to come in to challenge them in their broken down vehicles.
Alice Ukoko, we have to leave it there. There is so much to talk about,
yes,
so many problems, but we appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.